Hello friends, welcome to lecture number 2 of applied algebra. In the previous lecture we have seen that definition of sets, an example on that definition. Next, in that previous lecture we have also seen that what is meant by singleton set. Now today we are going to start new definition, that is what is meant by subset. Okay, so we are going to start what is meant by subset. Already we have studied in 11th standard. So what is meant by subset? Let capital A and capital B are two sets, then A is subset of B, then A is subset of B if each element of A, if each element of A is an element of B, then A is subset of B. Okay? What do you mean by subset? If each element of A is an element of B, then we say that A is subset of B. It is denoted as, that is A is subset of B. Okay? So let us, we have to start example. Let your capital A is 1, 3, 4 and 6. Okay? And your capital B is, your set capital B is, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay? So what do you mean by subset? Then each element of A is an element of B. So what is the element of A? 1, 3, 4, 6. So 1 is in set B? Yes. 3 is in set B? Yes. 4 is also in set B? Yes. 6 is in also set B? Yes. Then A is subset of B. Okay? This is first example. Now second example. Let capital A is set of positive integers or positive even number. Your set A is set of positive even numbers and your set B is set of all natural numbers. Set of all natural numbers. Then A is also subset of B. What you set A? It is set of even numbers. That means 2, 4, 6, 8 up to dot infinity. What is the set B? Set of all natural numbers. That means numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to infinity. So then A is subset of B? Yes. Because even number is also natural number. So each element of A is an element of B. Therefore A is subset of B. Consider third example. Suppose A is AB. Okay? Set capital A is small a small b. And your set capital B is A, B, C and D. Okay? Then A is subset of B? Yes. Because each element of A, small a and small b, also element of capital B? Yes. Then A is subset of B. Okay. Now, in the previous lecture, we have also seen that empty set. Okay, what is my empty set? A set which contains no element is called as empty set. So, fourth example, that is empty set. That is, it is denoted as that empty set. Okay, so empty set is also subset of any set. Okay, because of empty set that means there is nothing forming that set. It is empty set is also subset of any set. Okay, so next fifth example. Every set is subset of itself, right? Because if you are to take set A, that is, if your set A is 1, 2, 3 and 4, okay, and that set A is also subset of that itself? Yes. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 is also element in that one, that itself. Yes. Therefore, every set is subset of itself. So all these examples are understood. Okay. So we have to study next point is what is meant by power set. So we have to study next point is what is meant by power set. It is also we have to study in 11th standard. Okay. So what is meant by power set? Let capital A be given set, then the set of all, subsets of set A is called as power set of set capital A. Okay, what is the power set? Suppose if A is capital A is given set, then subset of that set capital A is called as power set of that set A. That means power set means it is collection of all subset of that set given set A. Okay, what is the power set? That is collection of all subset of that set A is called as power set of that set A. Okay, so let us start example. And first of all, how to do that? It is denoted as P of A. What is the power set? Power set is denoted as P of A. Okay. Next remark. If set A contains, if set A contains n elements, then power set of A contains 2 raised to n elements. What do you remark? If set A contains n elements, then how many elements in that power set? That is 2 raised to n element in that power set. Right? That is It is symbol for cardinality. What is this symbol? It is cardinality of set A. What is the cardinality of set A? That is number of elements in that set A is called as cardinality of set A. Okay. So suppose if set A contains n elements, okay, if set A contains n elements, then what is cardinality of power set of A? That is 2 raised to n. Okay. If set A contains n elements, then cardinality of set power set is 2 raised to n elements. Okay. So let us consider an example. Let capital set A equal to small a and small b. Okay. How many elements in the set A? How many elements? That is 2 elements. Okay. Then power set of A equal to, what do you mean by power set? What is the power set? That is collection of all subset of A. Now we know that already empty set is subset of any set, therefore empty set is first one come. Yes. And every set is subset of itself. What your itself set A? Set A is also subset of that given set. So set A also be given. Yes. Then singleton A is also subset. Singleton B is also subset. So how many elements in that power set of A? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? What your set A? A set is that containing A and B itself. So what is your power set? That is empty set. Next one is singleton A set, singleton B set, and set itself, that is A and B. Okay. So how many elements in that power set? So therefore, what is cardinality of set A? 2. Then by remark, what is cardinality of power set A? It is 2 raised to n. That is 2 raised to 2. Then cardinality of P of A, that is 2 raised to 2. That is what is cardinality? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let me take another example. This is first example. And the second example. Let capital B equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. Set B containing 1, 2, 3. That is 3 elements. Okay. That is cardinality of B. What is cardinality of B? That is 3. Okay. That number of elements is how many elements in that set A? That is 3 elements. So cardinality of B is 3. Then power set of B equal to, power set of B means all subset of that set B. Okay. So what is your first element? Empty set always subset of any set. Then what is your next? Singleton 1 is also subset. Singleton 2 is also subset. Singleton 3 also subset. Next one is set containing 1, 2 also subset. Set containing 1, 3 also subset. Take to do care. Set containing 2 and 3 also subset. Yes. And set containing 1, 2, 3, that is itself also subset. Right? So how many elements in that power set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many elements? That is 8 elements. Therefore, cardinality of power set of B equal to, that is 2 raised to n. How many elements in that set B? 3. So 2 raised to 3, that is 8. What is? It is so simple. So we are going to start. Next point is set operations. What your next point is set operation. Before that, we have to study what is meant by proper subset. So before that, we have to study what is meant by proper subset. Already we have to study what is meant by subset. So we have to study now proper subset. Okay? If A is subset of B and A is not equal to B, then A is proper subset of B. A is proper subset of B. What is the proper subset? If A is subset of B and A is not equal to B, then A is proper subset of B. It is denoted as, how do you denote proper subset? That is, A is proper subset of B. This is notation for proper subset and this is notation for subset. Okay? So let me take an example. If set A is 1, 2, 3 and your set B is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay? Then A is proper subset of B. What is the proper subset? A is subset of B. Yes. Each element of A is also element of B. Yes. And A is not equal to B. Yes. Element of A and element of B both are not equal. Right? And all elements are not equal. So therefore A is proper subset of B. Okay? So we have to start. Next point is set operations. Okay? We have to start. Next point is set operations. It is so simple point. So in that point we have to start. First point is union of two sets. Okay? So first point is union of two sets. So what is meant by union of two sets? So write down definition. Let capital A and capital B be any two sets. Capital A and capital B be any two sets. Then A union B is set of all those elements. Then A union B is the set of all those elements in set A or set B or in both sets A and B is called as A union B. Okay? What is my A union B? A and B, capital A and capital B be any two sets. Then A union B is the set of all those elements in the set A or in set B or in set both A and B. Okay? It is denoted as how do we know that? That is A union B. Okay? That is, what do you mean by A union B? Collection of all elements X such that X is an element of A, or X is an element of B, or X is an element of both A and B. Okay, this is called as A union B. Okay, so let us consider an example. Suppose set A is A, E, I, O, U. Okay, set A is collection of vowels, small a, E, I, O, U, and set B is S, O, U, R, C, E. Okay, this is your set B. Okay, then A union B is, what is by A union B? That is all elements in set A or in B or in both A and B. That means we have to take first element in A, then elements in B, and if there is some common element in set A and B, then that element A. So then that element as one time. Don't repeat that element. Okay. Therefore, A union B is A, E, I, O, U. Then what is element in B? Therefore, S is also in B. Then O is also set in B. Also set in A. So don't write O is again. Okay. Then next element is U. U is also in set A already here. So don't take U. R. The next element is R. Then C. Is it C in A? No. So don't then take C. Then E. So E also is already in set A. So don't take E again. So therefore this is your A union B. Okay. In Venn diagram form, we can write A union B as, in Venn diagram, your A union B representation is, so this is your universal set. Okay, this is your set A, this is your set B. Okay, this is your set A, this is your set B, this is your universal set U. Then what is your A union B? So your A union B is, this is your full region. This is your A union B region. Okay. So next point is intersection of two sets. Second point is intersection of two sets. What do you mean by intersection of two sets? So start definition. Let capital A and capital B be any two sets, then intersection of A and B is the set of all those elements, is set of all those elements in set A and in set B is called as intersection of A and B. What do you mean by intersection? That is set of all those elements in set A and set in B. That is the set of all elements in A and B means, that is set of all common elements in A and B is called as intersection of A and B. What is my intersection A and B? That is, we have to take common elements inside A and B is called as intersection of A and B. It is denoted as A intersection B. What is my intersection? Intersection means take common elements in A and B. Okay. So in that example, what is your A set? Your A set is A, E, I, O, U. What is your B set? That already we have to take. Your B set is S, O, U, R, C, E. Okay. Then intersection means that is take all common elements inside A and B. Then A intersection B is. What is your common element inside A? Is it A common? No. Is it E common? Yes. So E is also element in that set. So I is common? No. Again O is also common? Yes. Then what is next element? U is also common? Yes. So what is your A intersection B? That is E O U.